He was the superstar of his year, winning a number of Group 1 races in France as a 2-year-old, absolutely demolishing fields before he went to the States to run in the Breeders' Cup. And the style of that win has become stuff of legends. You know, they still refer to the Arazi moments when a horse can do what he did.
Bertrando out there unchallenged. He leads by 2. Long shot, Agincourt still chasing second. Pine Bluff is only 3 lengths from the lead. Arazi hits his best stride, and there goes the European star Arazi, and he's coming with a menacing rush to Bertrando, and now the stage is set as they move toward the top of the stretch, and Arazi runs right by him. Arazi with a dramatic move as the field turns for home. He's wide into the stretch. Bertrando stunned at the inside with the move here of Arazi, and he's pouring it on. Just incredible move as they come to the top of the stretch by 4 now. And then it's Bertrando, who is now a discouraged second farther back. It is snappy landing, and they're coming down to the finish here. Here indeed is a superstar. Absolutely sensational.
He's 30. He's 31 in March. But as you can see, he looks and feels not half his age. You know, he's in fine form. He's wintered well and feeling well. Yeah, he's been in retirement now for about 8 years. Well, Sheikh Mohammed bought into the horse before his 3-year-old campaign with his then owner, and when he retired, he went to Dalham Hall and started his career there. He did his first few seasons there at Dalham Hall, and he was the retired superstar then. Now he's really the retired superstar. He's made his name more as a broodmare sire than a sire. He did have one good son, Congaree, in the States, but as a broodmare sire, he's really enhanced his reputation. He's had a good number of mares have produced Group 1 winners, but Americain out here was the one, and out of an Arazi mare. Because he never covered big numbers of mares like the stallions now do, you know, covering upwards of 150 mares. 40 mares was a book of mares when he first went to stud, so he doesn't have the numbers around the world, and like some of the stallions do, but percentage-wise, his brood mares have been sensational. He's cheeky. He's a cheeky horse, not nasty in any way, but he is the lightest on his feet of any horse I've known. I mean, he's so quick, but he's light, and when he moves off across the paddock, you barely hear him touch the ground. He's still, even in spite of his years, he's still very quick and very agile and very light.
How did you get into the breeding business?
My grandfather got the blame for that. He always bred and raced a few horses, not in a commercial way, just he was a dairy farmer in Western Australia, and always had a mare, always had a horse. And I got bitten by the bug very early, got into bloodstock, and progressed into the stud business, which interested me far more. There are days I wonder why, but no, it's a rewarding business. Hard work, but yeah, a lot of joy in it too. You know, he's got fans all around the world still, this horse. We get fan mails and Christmas cards and birthday cards, so it's great that he's remembered. It's great that people remember what he was. This is a card from a lady in the States, Sue Curran. And Sue's had mobility issues right through her life, but she went with her father to watch the Breeders' Cup won by Arazi, and it's a moment she's never forgotten. And as she's aged, she's had further mobility issues, and she's now confined to a wheelchair. But she has dogs to help her move around. She's onto a third dog called Arazi. She just, as you see from the words in the card, what it meant to her and what he still means to her, and she doesn't miss a birthday. Dear Arazi, the little horse with the big heart, I don't know what age milestone means to you, as I'm not familiar with the equine mind, racing or not, retired or not. But still reaching the age of 30 is a big deal to us humans, and we celebrate those milestones perhaps a bit hardier than other birthdays. In any case, you remain my favourite. I hope you get many extra pats and apples, and may all your days be full of health and contentment. My service dog Arazi, your namesake, is also sends his best wishes. We love you. Sincerely, Sue Curran from New York. Okay, not that many years ago, Racing Post did a poll of the top 50 moments in people's memory, and he rated on that still after all these years, his win. And been a lot of great horses win a lot of great races since then, but he still was right up there on that list. So the good horses don't get forgotten. And we're proud to have him. We're very proud of him.